We're honored to welcome Sant Gobind Ram Ji, also called as Sant Ji, founder of the Nadar Gobind Foundation, internationally renowned spiritual leader, meditation mentor, and humanitarian. Today, he shares his insights on spirituality, wellness, and community service, reflecting on the recent events in New Jersey and the Foundation's global impact. Welcome to ITV Gold.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's start from the beginning. I was reading about you. You were also a Marine radio officer and you would be looking into communications. What was the calling that you had that you have to leave everything behind and get into spirituality?
See, actually, this happened as I was in the frequencies, because
Yes.
being a marine radio officer, I worked with frequencies, different kind of frequencies. And I don't know how it happened. I was on a ship. We were traveling our ship's route was from Taiwan to Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was in the deep sea, and during that time, there was a new satellite communication that was getting installed on all the shipping, all the ships. And that was called GMDSS, Global Maritime Distress Safety System. So we were just installing and we were removing the old communication antennas from the ship. And I don't know how come this happened, because I was working with the frequencies. But those were the mechanical, like the human-made frequencies, like what all we make, transmitting, receiving. But while on the way, I was on my deck and I was removing the old antennas, and in deep sea I heard some voice just asking, is this the life you were supposed to live?
Mm-hmm.
And I got shocked. What exactly happened? It was, my ship was in deep sea and I was on deck completely alone. And I had, a wrench or some in my hand, and that fall down all the way to deck. And I was confused. I was not knowing what exactly happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I came down, and just reaching to the deck and coming back again, I felt everything got changed. I felt like this is not the life I want to live.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started making, I was not feeling comfortable, the same life which we studied, which we were looking for, In India, if you will see in 90s, even now also, getting a job as a marine merchant navy, you are traveling and you are getting well paid. And suddenly after that I decided, no, I don't want to live this life. And that's what happened, and I just started, leaving those frequencies. I started working on these frequencies which are connected to the Almighty.
What is the God frequency, if I may ask?
God's frequency is, surrenderness.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot find Him with force, with hurt. No. It's just only by surrendering. Standing in front of Almighty without knowing His name, without knowing His picture, just like a child.
Mm-hmm.
Standing in front and just saying, I don't know who exactly you are, how you look, what's your name, but I want to meet you. And I'm surrendered here. Come and pick me. And then He Himself comes, and He has His own frequency.
So that's when you surrendered and you seeked the God, the unknown, or there was somebody in your mind that you were surrendering to?
In the start there was, because as I was born in Sikh family, so what all tradition, what all religion, was taught to me by family and surrounding, I was following that. And I was born and brought up in Bombay. So I had various cultures. We had our friend, we also celebrated Ganesh Chaturthi, then Navratri, and other functions, Christmas. Then we also had Muslim friends. We celebrate Eid also. So it was, mix all culture, then religion. That helped me not to be a fundamentalist. So those were the things going on.
Mm-hmm.
But after coming from ship, I started searching what exactly this is. And suddenly leaving my job.
How old were you then?
I was, I think, 25, 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
And all my family, they got shattered, like what happened? Was there any problem? And it was not possible for me to explain anyone what exactly happened. So my friends, when they used to come from ship, they used to come to meet me. And even my mother, she used to feel that, in Indian culture, first thing we believe that kisi ne kuch kar diya. It's something, Even she
Right.
thought that. But it was not like that. And then slowly, going more inside, more in meditation and surrendering. So then the image which we used to make through our mind, any God in the shape of body, slowly it started getting shattered. And the day came when, like a divine light which, occurred in front of me and then completely changed. Then those things helped me to realize and learn that no, Almighty is, He doesn't have any body, He doesn't have any shape, He doesn't have any color.
How many years or time did it take for you to realize that?
See, it happened like last 4 years since I'm talking about 95, 96, and this thing helped in 2021.
Oh.
So it took me that much time, and one day I was sitting after COVID. That was a time. And I surrendered. I said, no, it's not, I'm not getting. And then I went for the fasting. Like I was feeling I don't want to live like Auntie unless I will not find something. And I just sat and it took me almost 21 days, like kind of sadhana or meditation. It was not like I was sitting all the time. I was living my life, but I had one motto, I want to see. And then finally I surrendered and this thing happened. It took me almost 25, 26 years.
Wow.
It was a long journey, but it was not like I was crazy or I was searching Him. I was going with the flow. Okay, someone say, try this method. I tried that. Do this religiously. But finally I realized that Almighty is not religious. Almighty is spiritual. It's related to your soul, spirit, not with the body, not with the mind.
Did you have to go through the process of detachment with your family, with your friends, everybody to seek that?
Physically, no. Physically, even I have my family. I have 2 daughters, my wife. I have my people around my, I serve them. But yes, we can say spiritually, I learned that only Almighty is the truth. What all relations, what all we are seeing, this is nothing but a Maya, illusion. Nothing is ours. Whatever we say, nothing. So, spiritually, yes, I got detached, but physically, worldly, not. I have to live.
Of course. So you're okay to celebrate, to enjoy life.
Yes.
Would you say it's like a path that maybe Osho had also shown to his followers?
Not exactly. I'm not following any of the path. Believe me. I'm just going with the flow. What I know, what I learned is, if we are sitting here, this is our life. At this moment, this is our life. And at this moment, if we are having some enjoyment, let's be part of this. If there is any sadness, yes, we should be part of that, but only during that time. If someone is singing, song, everyone is enjoying, just be part of that. If someone is doing some bhajan kirtan, be part of that, but be part of that 100%.
Be in the
because
present.
That's the life we have. We don't know what will be coming the next moment. That's it. But I'm not following any mission or any path.
So, talking about frequencies again, frequencies are all numbers, right? Like Tesla also said, frequency and the numbers. But if you had to say out loud, like what is the right frequency in terms of numbers? What should one operate on every day?
It's not like that. See, if you see a cell phone, what we see generally, a cell phone is just a kind of, equipment. But the moment you touch that or you try to play around with that small equipment, generally we see only that physical thing. But we don't know that the moment we touch that, which number goes, the number which is given by our company. But that's not the real number. Numbers are the moment we touch that equipment, if we try to call someone, in the area where we are living, there are so many antennas made by that company. They got activated. And now they are going in which accordingly, nobody knows. And then that antennas are controlled by some main center. Then that is controlled by some satellite in the space. So all those numbers we don't know. These are the numbers made by human beings. But what exactly the numbers they are having, nobody knows. But this is sure that how a small cell phone is not alone. The frequency, whatever was given to him, the cell phone is connected to that satellite, which we are not seeing. But it is connected with the frequency. Same with the soul, what we are. We are just a part, and the same way, the soul which is having a good energy or bad energy. The moment the good energy in this body, if that energy tries to do something good, it's not only the body. The same frequency in this nature, and the same frequency which is created by the Almighty, which is good energy, that all got activated. And then we cannot say that exactly the number, there is any number. It's kind of nature, it's in air. It picks by itself. And the same way the soul or the whatever bad thoughts a mind is having, the moment we do, see what happens. If you have some bad thought inside you, first that will occur inside only. But the moment you will not able to control that, it will start arising, then your body will start reacting. And then the atmosphere, that will start reacting. That will start matching that frequency with you. And then if you cannot bear that, then it will go outside your house. So that's how it happens. So we cannot give any particular number or to the frequency.
Okay.
It's in air.
Can you share your thoughts on the recent NGF events in New Jersey on January 17th and 18th? How did they go, and what was the response from the community?
It was good. See, basically what happened, the event which we had on the 17th, we had a spiritual gathering. And now the thing is, when we say something about the spirituality, unfortunately, most of us, we don't know difference between religion and spirituality. So people expect, how we say judging a book with a cover. So seeing my attire, people think that I am from particular religion or particular faction. But when people met me, and during that satsang, during the questionnaire session, people learned so much about the spirituality, what exactly spirituality is, what exactly dharma is. So that was really nice, and whosoever attended, they were really, they liked that. It was really, we had session for about 1.5 hours, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. It went more than 2 hours. The people liked so much, they had so many questions.
Tell me some of the interesting questions or something that was very thought-provoking.
One gentleman, he asked about Bhagavad Gita. And he tried to compare that with the spirituality. So I told him, see the difference, how spiritual person and religious person will see the difference between Gita. A religious person will see Gita not as a gyan, what Lord Krishna, Prabhu Krishna ne jo hame bataya. People don't try to get that gyan, they just go for the idol, the body. But spiritual person will see it as a gyan, like the first question which Arjun, when he was struck in that, zone, the first thing Krishna told Arjun that we can continue our communication, but only when you will accept one path, whether you are a body or a soul. Until unless you will not decide, we cannot proceed. The moment Arjun surrendered and he said, okay, I accept, I am a soul. So that's where spirituality comes. And then when he asked me, then I said that, just listen. When Lord Krishna started Bhagavad Gita with first question that accept you are a body or a soul, and when Arjun accepted that I am a soul, and when that moment came that Lord Krishna showed his Virat Roop, so then think that Roop will be of a body or of a soul.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens now? Whosoever show us in the in the movies or in some serials, they show a body.
Right.
But that's not the truth. And that's what religion and spiritual differs from the same matter. A spiritual person will never going to believe that there was a body, there was a light, divine light.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what that divine light was telling to the divine light, the same light which is in this body. And that's what we are.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens, a religious person will stuck to the body that no, Krishna as a body is the Almighty. So after this question, many people, they realize that we never thought that, yes, when Lord Krishna was saying that, accept you are a soul. So this was really, surprising for people that, we never thought that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This was one of the questions.
What inspired you to start the Nadar Gobind Foundation, and what is its core mission?
Core mission is peace, love, what all, anger, frustration, and a human being, we got detached from each other. That's not the truth.
Mm-hmm.
We should have peace, we should have harmony, we should have care for each other. That's what I want. And we can do all this by taking care of ourselves, becoming judge of ourselves. Rather than becoming judge for the others, let's become judge for ourselves. Mm-hmm. Rather than seeing habits of others, bad or good, let's see our own habits. Rather than trying to change the world, let's change ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Nadar Gobind Foundation is, and we are trying to do.
NGF emphasizes the 4 pillars of peaceful and purposeful living. Could you briefly explain them?
The 4 pillars, see, generally, basically what I told you before, those are the things, but again, the 4 pillars which we have is, first, we say seva, second is donation, third is meditation, and fourth is spirituality. Seva, when we talk about, that means serving. And when we say serving is not like what we do generally in the outer world. Service is to get internal peace and suppressing our own ego. Until unless our ego is not suppressed, doing that seva or service will never going to help us.
I thought seva is like helping people, feeding them.
That's the thing. Not only that, helping others. And that is not to the outer world. We can help our family, our society, our locality, but without any ego, without any show off, mm-hmm. that we did this.
Right.
In the past, it used to be said that, kind of daan, when we do daan from left hand, right hand should not know. So that's how the seva, what we do, that should suppress our ego That should not, build up more ego. If that's not, then the seva is not accepted. And doing this seva, that's to suppress that ego and helping the humanity, serving the humanity. And the second one is donation. Donation, when we talk about donation is not that we are asking for funds or some other help. Donation is if you want to do seva, if you want to come along, first donate your own bad deeds. What all bad habits, what all thoughts, bad thoughts we are having. If you want to come along, donate these bad habits here. Then only we can go further. And the further is meditation. In meditation, again, going more deeper inside. The more deeper we go in, we start seeing our, strength and our weakness. And that's what the truth is. Sitting for meditation, doing breathing meditation, those things. No. I always say that, if we have a membership of some health club, we can put that badge on our, the membership badge, and we can go to the outer world, we can show, hey, I have a membership of that club. I'm going to that club, health club. And by seeing us, our health is not that much good. So people will see our badge that, oh, he is a member of that health club. But the moment we turn around, the people will start talking about us. Hey, see what kind of person he is. He go to some health club and look at his health. But if you already have a kind of dumbbell or gym in your garage, you are not going to any health club, and you are doing your exercise daily on, daily basis. And the moment you will go out, the people will see your health and they will come to you. And they will say, hey, I think you are going somewhere. That's what I believe. Rather than showing people that, hey, I am the member of that, religious group or some whatever group. Don't get involved in those things. Sit home, do your meditation. Meditation is nothing you need some special practices. Meditation is only working on your breaths. The most wonderful and the best thing which human being got from Almighty during the time of birth is breathing. Other than breathing, there are two things: crying and laughing. These are the three things that Almighty already taught a newborn baby.
Right.
Other than that, a newborn baby has to learn each and everything. So crying and laughing is also secondary, but breathing, so Almighty was knowing this is exactly the main thing which human body needs to reach to Him. So the breath, when we start breathing, we start working on our breaths. So what happens? Most of the people, they breathe such a small till it goes to your throat. And when you are in anger, your breath goes to your chest. When we are angry. And when we want to relax someone, we say, okay, take deep breath. Breathing till your stomach. So this is the first step. Forget about any God, forget about any chanting. Just sit 15 minutes doing nothing. Leave your phone, leave all the daily chores, leave them. Sit alone and work on your breath. Go more deeper, more deeper, more deeper. And if you are sitting that breathing meditation for 15 minutes, after 5 minutes, take deep breath and hold your breath. And while you will hold your breath, your air, energy, that will try to go to each of the part of your body. Each part of your body. Try doing this practice. This is the meditation, I believe, we believe. And then the fourth is spirituality. Fourth is, while you will start practicing this breathing, and now what you need to do is put some naam on this breath. That name could be Ram, Vaheguru, Allah, any name. And that naam will start going in your body with your breath. So that will going to clean your internal aura spiritually and your outer aura.
When you say name, you have to think of a name. Then you're actually imagining Ram as in Ram Ji, Sri Ram. If you say Om, you are remembering Shiv Ji. So then you are actually giving a shape and a form to that.
I would like to add one more thing. When you go to school, when you were in a Montessori or primary KG class, what you were taught during your first lesson, A for apple. That's the start. But a time came, you forget apple and you started working with A. And the moment you learned A, you started learning alphabets. And the moment you learned alphabets, you started learning words, sentence, and you learned that apple was not the completion. It was just an idol to make you to sit to learn A.
Right.
The same way, what all system we are having. In the start, mind will bring pictures.
Right.
But that's what we need to learn, that now we need to go to the further class. The moment you completed your Montessori or KG class, in the first grade, you never said that, hey, A for apple, and then N for nose, and then D for donkey, that makes and. No, in the first grade, you were knowing and. The same way, spiritually, when you arise, then you will not get involved in any image. Those are the things we make. But when you will have your breathing, Ida Pingla, that will start working properly. And then the Sukma has to come, a day will come. And those are the things when you go more deeper inside.
How do your meditation and spiritual programs help individuals connect with their inner self and find peace?
That's what we generally have, our spiritual discourses like satsang. In those satsangs, we generally guide people these things only. And then breathing. Again, the moment you will start, you don't need to come to me. You can sit. You can sit. If you need any guidance, you can call or you can meet me. But you can sit home. Breathing is not tough. Sit there, start breathing, breathe till your stomach. And that will going to help. Whatever benefits you're going to see.
So there is no Shabad Kirtan that you're listening to?
Shabad Kirtan is again, people are coming. If someone want to, on 17th, there was one lady, she said, I want to sing bhajan. We said, okay, sing. There was a boy, he want to play tabla, go ahead. If someone want to sing Kavali or Shabad Kirtan, that's their choice. That's, it's in Gurbani said, Hassan Khedan Man Ka Chao. That's for the mind's peace. Wherever, whatever they are getting, they are allowed. Nothing.
तो उसके जरिए भी तो हमें spirituality का एहसास हो सकता है, right? If you are doing all these things, like if you see like something like Kundalini, right? You want to activate your chakras and Kundalini, like you will get into maybe some physical exercise. You will maybe like some sort of a dance form, and then you'll relax, then you'll breathe.
Doing all this. See, what is the basic requirement of a body? Basic requirement is just a food. That could be sukhi roti. But what makes it variety, that's not our body, that's our mind. And we are not talking about body and we are not talking about mind. We are talking only about the soul. So we need to distinguish all these three things. Body is different, mind is different, and soul is different. Spirituality is not related to body, not to mind, it is to soul. What exactly truth is ours. Kundalini ujagar ho rahi, people have their practices. But again,
but when you say chakras is also not something like physical, like this is something you imagine, जैसे आप बोल रहे हैं सूक्ष्म नाड़ी and ingla pingla. So that is also not like something physically you can touch. It's like something you feel when you are breathing from one nostril or the other.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's all spirituality.
That's what I'm saying. When we are breathing, dancing is for body and for the mind.
Not soul.
That's what I'm saying. When we are talking about breathing, Just try to understand. You are sitting here. You want to remember the Almighty. You are sitting at home and you want to call your parents. How are you going to call? Just call. Or just listen. If a small child in house, mother has to do so many daily home jobs, She is busy. And a child, a 2 or 3 years child, he or she is playing. That child will kept calling mother. Then mother knows that no, this is not the right call. But a moment come, a child falls or that pukar. Then whatever mother is doing, she just run. That's what I believe. To call the Almighty, to see Him, to meet Him. I'm not saying whatever is going on, everything is right. I believe that if I want to call my parent, I don't want to dance in front of him. I don't want to do all these things. I will just call, hey, dad, mom, Pitaji, I'm here. I want this thing. So what all practices are going on, I am not saying those are wrong. Everyone has their own choice. But what I believe, that what I found, it was a simple way, just surrendered, focused on my breath, and what all I saw, I'm saying, try doing, you will find. But what all practices are going on, whosoever is getting, these are the path, whosoever is getting, I believe in Sahaj Avastha, Sahaj.
That's simple.
Simple way.
तो संत जी ये बताइए, जो मीरा थी वो भजन कीर्तन करती थी कृष्ण जी के, तो वो रिलीजियस थी या स्पिरिचुअल थी?
पहले हमें पता करना पड़ेगा कि रिलीजन की जब बात करते हैं ना, रिलीजन है क्या। जैसे जब मीरा की बात करते हैं तो हमें समझना पड़ेगा, मीरा को जब कृष्ण मिले थे ना, तो बहुत बच्ची थी, छोटी थी। उन्हें कृष्ण की मूर्ति मिली और वो उन कृष्ण के साथ वैसे खेलती थी जैसे और बच्चे दूसरे गुड्डे गुड्डियों के साथ खेलते थे। तो उसमें धर्म या अध्यात्म नहीं था। उस समय तक धर्म अध्यात्म नहीं था। जैसे जैसे उम्र बढ़ी तो एक दिन मीरा बैठे हैं तो उनके घर में किसी की शादी की बात हो रही, तो उन्होंने सहजे ही बात, उनकी दादी कोई बुजुर्ग थे बात कर रहे थे, तो उनसे बात हुई। तो वो छोटी बच्ची थी, तो कहते तेरी, उन्होंने पूछा मेरी शादी कब होगी, किससे होगी? तो उन्होंने सहजे कह दिया तुम्हारी शादी इनसे होगी, कृष्ण तो है। उस बच्ची ने उसे अपना पति मान लिया उस समय में। पर जैसे जैसे उम्र बढ़ी, अब उम्र बढ़ने में फिर वही बात आती, वो किसी मंदिर, किसी पूजा स्थान वो नहीं गए। उनकी प्रेमा भक्ति उस शरीर से, उस मूर्ति से, कृष्ण से होने लगी। अब आप वही बात आती कि इसमें उन्होंने कोई वो नहीं किया जो मंदिरों में किया जाता है। वो सिर्फ उन्हें पुकारती रही। और एक ही बात थी, मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल दूसरों ना कोई। पर एक समय आया जब उन्हें उनके गुरु मिले, गुरु रविदास जी, तो उन्होंने उन्हें कोई वो विद्या नहीं दी जो हमें आज धर्म के नाम पे बताई जाती हैं। उन्होंने उन्हें वो नामदान दिया जो कबीर साहब को उनके गुरु ने दिया था, राम, उठो राम के कहो राम। और वही मीराबाई जब उस नाम सुमरन को जपने लगी तो वो जो कहती थी मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल दूसरों ना कोई, उन्होंने कहना शुरू कर दिया, पायो रे मैं तो राम रतन धन पायो। अब हम इसे धर्म से जोड़ें? नहीं, उन्हें जो मिला था, तो जब उन्होंने राम रतन धन पायो ना, तो वो जो मूर्त थी, वो जो शरीर था, वो मूर्त उसी रूप में परिवर्तन हो गई जो रूप कृष्ण ने अर्जुन को विराट रूप बताया था, जो सूक्ष्म रूप था। तो जब सूक्ष्मता आ गई तो उसे हम अध्यात्म ही कहते हैं। उसके बाद उन्हें फॉलोअर्स जो होते हैं वो फंडामेंट्स बना देते हैं, कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी बना देते हैं, उसे हम फिर रिलीजन मानने लगते हैं। जबकि आज तक दुनिया में जो भी स्पिरिचुअल पर्सन्स आए हैं, चाहे वो ब्रह्मा जी कह लें, चाहे वो कृष्ण महाराज जी कह लें, चाहे वो मोहम्मद साहब कह लें, अब्राहम या क्राइस्ट साहब कह लें, नानक पाशा कह लें, ये सारे स्पिरिचुअल थे, ये रिलीजियस नहीं थे। इन्होंने अध्यात्म की बात की, आत्मा परमात्मा की बात की। उसके बाद उनके फॉलोअर्स हैं, उन्होंने वो उसे धर्म में, मजहब में, रिलीजन में कन्वर्ट
So
किया.
it's not really religion, it's like you can say Krishna conscious. You have that kind of a chetna inside you. Okay. What role does selfless service play in personal and spiritual growth, and how can people start practicing it?
See, as I said, it's been said, हौ में दीर्घ रोग है. हौ में गुमान, ego. So service is self-service and serving. That is only based to suppress, to finish your ego. Start loving. Start seeing that Almighty, not in idols, not in any granth. No, start seeing that Almighty in each and every individual. Start seeing Him, around you.
बुरे लोगों में भी नजर आएगा.
बुरे लोगों में भी, बुरे भी फिर वही बात आते हैं ना, हम कैसे देख रहे हैं. वी स्टार्ट जजिंग द पीपल.
No, like say like a criminal, somebody who's like a murderer, somebody who's a rapist. So उनमें भी हमें ईश्वर नजर आना चाहिए.
ईश्वर तो है ही है ना.
अच्छा ईश्वर, बुरा ईश्वर हो
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं होता. ऐसे नहीं होता. हमें फिर समझना पड़ेगा. बात है सोल की. वो सोल जो मन के अधीन. अब बात समझें, आपको बताते हैं. जब हम शरीर की बात करते हैं तो उसका खुराक है जो हम खाना खाते हैं. हेल्दी खाएंगे तो हमारा ये शरीर तंदुरुस्त रहेगा. अगर हम जंक खा रहे हैं तो हमारा शरीर, ये शरीर का खाना. मन का खाना है विचार, हमारे थॉट्स. बुरे विचार दिए, बुरे थॉट्स दिए तो मन भीतर से काला हो गया, बुरा हो गया, और उसके भीतर फिर उसे आदत पड़ गई बुरे विचारों की, बुरे कर्मों की. अब जब स्पिरिचुअलिटी की बात करते हैं, द मोमेंट यू विल रियलाइज हु एग्जैक्टली यू आर, देन सोल हैज टू ओवरकम द माइंड. मन जीते जग जीत. तो वो जो सोल मन के सामने हार चुकी है, तो सोल बुरी नहीं होती, वो कमजोर पड़ गई और मन हावी हो गया. वो जीव दुनिया में बुरा मानस हो गया, बुरा जीव हो गया. तो मन के विचारों की वजह से वो बुरा हो गया. उनको गाइड किया जाता है, कानून बने हैं, सजा मिलती है. बट जब आत्मा की बात की जाती है तो वो आत्मा से जब बात होती है, अगर वो ना होता तो जो भी हम महापुरुषों की बात करते हैं वो तो बुरे जीवों के पास गए, उन्होंने उनमें वो बुराई नहीं देखी. हम जैसे आम जीवों में और महापुरुषों में फ़र्क क्या होता है? हम जैसे आम जीव, किसी में 100 गुण हो और एक अवगुण हो, हम उन्हें पकड़ लेते हैं. और जो महापुरुष होते हैं वो हम जैसे आम जीवों के भीतर 100 गुण हो और एक गुण हो, वो उन्हें पकड़ लेते हैं.
Right.
तो ये है फर्क मन और आत्मा का, हमें समझना पड़ेगा.
NGF provides programs on stress management, nutrition, and natural remedies. How do these tie into overall wellness and spiritual growth?
First of all, spending time on yourself and going outside in the nature. आप देखेंगे, we don't even touch green grass. We don't make our children to go in the green grass.
Why?
Because we are so much became conservative and we became so much, homely. We don't want to go out. We don't want to go out. And then if you will see, most of the time we are in front of screens, mobile, computer, dusra. And that thing increases our voltage. Our body also has the voltage. The more voltage, we got saturated. Our brain becomes foggy. We stop thinking. चिड़चिड़ापन हो जाता है. So the simplest way, naturally, go outside, green grass पे नंगे पांव चलें, and try to find the mud. आपने देखा होगा, whatever skyscrapers we are seeing, there's a earthing, there's a rod go, and that rod is nothing but going more deeper to the raw mud. So when there's a high voltage, natural बिजली चमकती है, that goes directly to the earth. So that's what, when we go naturally to the, and try to keep your feet in the mud, we'll see the difference. We'll see we don't have to go to doctors. We don't have to go to psychologists. This is a natural remedy, which we can have freely. That's nature had already given. Breathing outside, breathing more, and then sitting alone for yourself, without these worldly things. No almighty, nothing. Just getting time, taking out time only for yourself. If we see our cell phone, we waste our 4 to 5 hours daily.
Right.
Rather than wasting, just start spending 15 to 20 minutes on yourself. These things will really going to help us.
What about nutrition?
Nutrition again, try to, देखिए, I believe वो घर जिसमें रोजाना 1 या 2 बार चूल्हा जलता है, those are the best houses, those are the nutritious house. तो हमें अपने घर में जो सादा खाना है उसकी तरफ ध्यान देना पड़ेगा. ये न्यूट्रिशन, हम जो भी चीज़ें देख रहे हैं ना, उनमें आप देखेंगे तो सारी जो कुदरती चीज़ें हैं ना, those all are there. And if we will open our kitchen closet na, those all remedies we are already having in our home. So start going to those rather than going to supplements, rather than going to doctors and going for the medicine. We'll see we have all those things. Start going on those things.
Great. The foundation has a children's program and community outreach initiatives. Can you share how these efforts impact young lives and local communities?
Those things, because as I mentioned, we ourselves being a parent, we stop going out to the outer world. So we are not making our children, young generation, coming future to meet people. We are just making them, only limited to the study or just limited to the computer, the screen. So community service and taking them out, that makes them to go to the outer world, to see the outer world people around them, and to serve for the humanity. So those things bring changes. Those things bring changes. And that's, I think, really that's needed now. Making them to talk only about religion, or just sitting home, or making them forcing fundamentals on them. I think rather than doing this, it will be helpful. Taking them out, sometimes we are having, let's clean the particular streets, taking them outside, picking the garbage, or, going somewhere, helping some, homeless, or going to old people's shelter. And while going there, I try to teach them, see, this is the future. We should not do to our parents, we should not do to the elders. See, that's what they are suffering through. Now, we are seeing old houses. So taking children there, that see, they are the parents, they did so much for us. So don't try to send our parents to these kind of houses. Let's live together. So these are the things we try to teach.
Wonderful. Can you share a memorable story from the recent events where someone's life was positively affected?
Recently, I know one gentleman, he was stuck in, drinking. He had a bad habit. He had a really nice job, nice family, but the moment he drinks, he changed. So everyone was really upset, and then working on him, and then, teaching him. Then finally, during this trip, I took promise from him that if you really love me, so just give me commitment, and please, if you can stop drinking. So he accepted, and since I'm here, his family, they're seeing change. And these are the small changes I'm seeing.
Wonderful.
That helping someone. Not going to any doctor or some rehab. There are so many things.
What advice would you give to people seeking inner peace and emotional balance in today's fast-paced world?
Okay, remove the self from your life. Use it only what exactly the mobile phone was. When you are on the run, it was to know your betterment, like where exactly you are. That was the mobile phone was for. So get rid of the cell phones. The more you will get away, the more you will enjoy your life. The more we went deeper to these cell phones, we stopped enjoying our relationship, our family life, our outer world. So I will say just get rid of your phones.
Right.
And not more, at least, before going to bed. And after getting up in the morning, don't take your phone at least for 2 hours. See the difference. I will say in today's world, the moment we'll get rid of this thing, we'll see the change. We'll see the difference.
Very true. How does NGF maintain its global outreach while ensuring programs remain personal and effective for participants?
Because we are not hardcore, we are not forcing for anything. Whatever you are believing, whatever your belief is, Nada Gobind Foundation, it says that, okay, whatever you are having, just go more deeper. Don't run like sheep, जैसे कहते हैं भेड़ चाल. Don't do that. Go more deeper. Whatever you are practicing, whatever you are living, sit alone, try to see who you are and where you are. To know exactly what you are doing and what you need to do. And that doesn't need any programs, and that you can do sitting home.
Okay, great. Looking ahead, what are your plans for NGF and any new initiatives we can expect in the coming years?
Conducting more spiritual discourses and talking more about peace, conducting these kind of sessions and working more on our future generation. And I would like to say that those who were born in 70s and 80s, those people need really help. They should go more deeper to the meditation. They should work more on themselves, because they are more confused than their children's.
Oh, yeah?
Because they were suppressed from their parents, and after that suddenly they see their generation, they are having everything, and they are trying to get those fulfillments through their children. So those things are more, damaging. So sitting for the spiritual discourses, these kind of things, and going more deeper inside for the meditation.
India is considered a spiritual hub. Recently, in fact, I think yesterday, President Trump, he invited Modi to come on the peace boat talk with Gaza. Do you think India's got this special spiritual power, or Indians have a better hook on the spirituality?
It is there because, see, we have such a long, traditions, history. But again, unfortunately, we don't know the difference between religion and spirituality. If you will see, I think now India is more toward religion.
Oh.
It's not towards spirituality. We need to see. Because the moment religion comes, religion was made to bring more closer, more peace. But now you see the most problems are through religions only. So if we really believe that India is a spiritual country, then yes, India will get recognized. And as it generally people say that it will be the supreme power, yes. But if it will remain a religious, then we will see the outcome, we will see the future. But we need to see that, understand, religion is not spirituality.
True. Got it.
So that coming time will show us.
Thank you, Sant Ji, for sharing your vision and experiences. Your work continues to inspire countless individuals towards wellness, inner peace, and spiritual growth. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you for inviting me, and all the best for your work,
Our
whatever you're
pleasure.
doing.
Thank you.
God bless you all.
Thank you.
Satsang Ji.
Oh